Hi, this is Everyday Prepper. Welcome back to the channel. Had a little day down by the seaside on the rifle range today. I did a previous video about it. Did some fishing, not successful, but I was hoping to catch some fish and eat them up, cook them up down here. Anyway, I was going to pack up and go home, but I've decided to stay out a little bit later and put up a tarp. Just going to try and figure out how to do it. The wind is now coming up about, well, it's just gone 4 o'clock. And the so I'm looking at a plane going overhead. A lot of plane activity today. The sea is calm as hell. Look at that. Absolutely calm as anything. Mill pond like. Beautiful. But this wall here, the wind is coming off the cliffs, so we've got an offshore wind as the tide's going out. So what I want to do is try to anchor a tarp over the top of there and then down to here, so I've got some shelter, because all I've got is this jacket and a t-shirt, literally, and a vest top underneath. I'm getting quite cold now around my neck. Didn't bring any extra clothing. I have got a emergency blanket in my med kit, but I don't have to use that. So I just wondered if putting up a tarp to get the chill off will actually make me warm enough. And then maybe what I'll do is get my BCB burner to cook up my year out of date ravioli for some tea, and that might warm the shelter up as well. So I'm going to get to work, get the tarp up, make a short video doing that, and then see how we go. Well, that was fairly quick. I've used my one of my wedgie nuts in there on a small carabiner. I've got my 3 points attached here. Moving the rod out of the way. There we go. So, little shelter. Do you know what? That's really warm already. Perfect. Got some air. I'll move that back up to the wall. Where are we? Yeah, not bad. I could probably pin those out just by pulling that down. Okay. There we are. Look at that. And really warm. The wind is off the back of my neck. Pretty good. Still see the sea. And most importantly, I can probably cook some tea on a BCB in here because there's loads of airflow, and cook up my ravioli, which I might do in a minute. Grand. Right, I'm just going to check the surroundings. Might pump this up a little bit more actually as well, my ground mat, and get set up. I'll just open the tarp out a little bit, tied it down here, used one of my wedgie nuts lodged in there. Hopefully that will hold. Little carabiner and a trucker's hitch on there, and a couple of little knots to give it some tension. Hopefully you heard all that alright, because I haven't got my mic on. Anyway, nice and warm under here. So I was looking everywhere for my tin of ravioli. I thought, oh my god, the idiot, I thought I'd left it at home. I found it in my mess tin. Oh, there we are. I can see the sea beautifully now. Look at that. That's great. All right. I know I'm a bit dark in there. That's all good. Got a dog walker coming over, but not a problem. Let's get the mess tin on. Let's get some ravioli on. What I like about coming out like this is, I really am a bit dark, aren't I? Let's go over here. What I like about coming out like this, oh that's better, is having to innovate. You know, it's a bit like camping really. You know, you're given a spot, you've got your gear, and your gear's adjustable, and you adapt accordingly. And if things go wrong, you adapt again. You know. Just looking at a nice little boat out there, still in the sun. That's amazing. So yeah, so we adapt, and you know, this is really nice and warm. It'll be perfect airflow for my BCB burner. Shouldn't set the Tarp light because it's got a silver lining inside, reflective. Should keep the heat in a little bit more. So without further ado, let's get that on, shall we? Let's do this. Right, I brought my seasoning this time. I've got my white pepper and I've got my black pepper and my salt in there, which is perfect. Now these little things, this is what Jacques and Stephen got me. We used to have one of these in France when we were camping, and so I'm looking forward to, I don't know, just getting several of them when we go to France. Hopefully, if we do go to France, that'll be awesome. There always used to be on the tables when you used to get a pizza, and you'd sit outside at a lovely pizza, stone baked pizza in France. You get one of these little pepper pots on the table, as well as chili sauce. What do you call it? Chili oil and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think I might be hungry. Right, get this lit. Okay, there we go. Right, let's get that in. No, don't start blowing away now. Right, ravioli. Only ran out May last year. Should be absolutely fine. Now, this is going to get blackened up, I know for a fact. I should have just left it in the tin, shouldn't I? Could have done that. But we'll do this instead. Get some seasoning in now. Lovely. Yes, it's really warm in this shelter. So just having, see, this is what I wanted to experience. You know, I'm not very experienced in this sort of stuff. I know when you get inside a tent, you know, it doesn't matter where you are, you get that initial warmth. But just having a tarp in the open air like this, with it all open, just shielded me from that wind, because it was rolling down over this wall. Made a massive difference. So that's good. Tarp is the way forward. Too much pepper. Love a bit of white pepper as well. Let's go. These little burners are quite cute, I think. They light really, really easily. It's supposed to light in the rain and everything. And not making too much of a mess of my my pan actually. I think when I used my wood stove and I didn't let the wood die down to charcoal, that's when it kind of really messed up my mess tins and my cooking equipment. But that's cooking nicely. It's not blackening everything, which is what I thought it would do. So that's all good. Just let that simmer. I'm glad I didn't go to work. Why would I want to do that? You know, you got to make the right decision at the right time. That's what it's all about. Going to work does not factor in the decision-making process. I know, paying the bills and everything else, but sod 'em for the moment. I can make it up over the weekend. I'm not being completely reckless. Honest. It's almost echoing inside this tarp shelter. It's madness. Oh. Yeah, I'm really hungry. That's great. Look at that. Sorry, I say look at that. Look at that. That's cooking beautifully. No blackness underneath the pan, which is great. Nearly there. Tide's gone down loads. Amazing how much that tide does move down this neck of the woods. You know, you got in the Med, you know, the tide's like 1 foot up the beach, if that. Whereas here it's meters, dozens of meters. And that volume of water has to churn in and out every 6 hours through the channel. So it's a hell of a flow through the channel. Sometimes you see sailboats trying to sail, they've got a good wind behind, or good wind in their sails. They can't make it against the tide. They literally have to just hold position till the tide turns, and then they go the other way. Right, I think we are done. All this ravioli's falling apart, either because it's out of date or because it's well cooked. Let's blow that out. First time. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm going to eat this, then we'll pack up, go home, and I won't need any tea. No, there's no soot on the bottom of that. That could be one of my favourite ways of cooking BCDs. I'll just try it. Try it in some high winds. See how we go. Okay, I'm going to eat this. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tarp setup down by the seaside. And I'll see you on the next video. Coastguard's not very happy with me. Check it out. It's ruining my ravioli. What an absolute arse. Coastguard, he's buggered off now. There he goes. I don't know what that was about. They were just like hovering right opposite me, eyeballing me. I mean, you know, this is a public area, I think. you know, he'd be better off spending his time sorting out all the channel crossings that we probably would have had today, being this so calm, instead of me just setting up a tarp and doing a bit of filming. Utter arseholes. Anyway, time to pack up, and I haven't got time to leave no trace because I probably just need to get the hell out of here. But yeah, what a bunch of imbeciles trying to wreck my day. Oh, that's exciting. Two geezers looking like police officers approaching me now. Getting a bit fed up with this. See what they want. They're coming over to me. Right, leave no trace. Also just a fishing rod in my bag. Just going to go and find out what these guys are doing, if they are police, and see what's going on. You alright, guys? Was that chopper for you or for me? Sorry, I'm filming. No, they were just a couple of innocent lads just walking along the seawall, that's all. They said it was a bit weird with the helicopter. Anyway, that was a bit of a drama. But yes, I live to escape another day. I'll see you soon.